Start your IAS journey with India's premium IAS coaching institute ALS with 24 years of legacy and 3,000 selections in UPSC till date, including more than 100 from Northeast. Study from best IAS mentors from Delhi face-to-face at ALS MIIT Brooklyn Dhagiti. Limited seats only. Batch starts August. To register, call 9402102243.
Dr. Mukul sangma ubala banshai thu kemunang lam Liangpyrshah ke ying dorbar uloong ba ka kamram ba Kongsan ke Liangpyrshah kalong na ka bentau Paidbah. Habakren mentaga siu Dr. Mukul ulong ba bon sien ki kam ki baredru Henry ki nyarap si bun ba ki Paidbah habalaban le ulong ba ka kwat ka kya ka linti singki ga kamai ka ji ka puli ka puthi bat ka yo kam yo jam na lor ki weipat ki dei ki mar ki ba Kongsan ba kajing ki dor ki mar ki mata ka dei ka wei ka bakta ki badok ki barai toy ha ka ba ka Liangpyrshah kan pensau ka sorkar bat ki kam ki bakta ka jing em jo ki Paidbah ka paman kasni Hindray ka bas ngawsi ka long ba, uloong ba ka sorkar, ka leabang pushe, ya kinigijing ya jung ki Paidbah, ban klong ni ki baduk, ban tep si ki pla ki barius pa. Uloong ba, kanu, ka baki kren hapo ka yung dorbar ki Paidbah ki pet kiliaw, bat kin bishara ba uloong ba, tada ka liang sensyar ka syuthom ya ka ka ba ka Liangpyrshah ka kren, bat ka wanra ya ki man, ki Paidbah kin sa bishar.
Now when we speak about the interests of the people, the interests of the state, that means any situation which challenges the very interests of the people. That means the interests of the people must supersede everything else. That is what the democracy, our democratic form of governance demands from all of us who represent people. Because we must be representing their will, their desire. Therefore, we should not be influenced by other forces, but the core values which guide us to really fulfill our responsibility towards people and to ensure that the interests of the people, interests of the state supersedes everything else. So therefore, you will come up with number of issues, number of challenges, some contentious, some petty problems, but even small problems do matter for people. Therefore, there are innumerable problems confronting the field of education, the education sector, the health sector, then the relevant related livelihood activities, because even as people embark upon their sustainable livelihood, everything goes for a toss once they become a victim of disease and also the ever increasing cost of medical health care. You are saying it for yourself. How many people probably every day we receive phone. In fact, the moment on my phone, I am expecting some calls only pertaining to problems being faced by the people who have their loved ones in the hospitals. Where the whole cost of medical healthcare facilities have been, taking a steady graph in terms of increase. It has become unaffordable. And at the same time, in spite of all those various interventions that we embarked upon, that mega health insurance scheme, etc., you still have people today who are, running from pillar to post to really fund the expenditure that is required for ever increasing high cost of healthcare facilities. Similarly, education. You know that our tribals do have sizable size of family, mothers having children, 4 or 5 children, and if they have more, then you can understand the burden of raising these children, raising the family, educating all these children to that level where they can really make it possible for them to acclimatize to the challenges that confront them in their career as aspiring citizens who would like to contribute for the overall growth and development of the state, by being part of the whole system of the governance, including all other activities which come as a part and parcel of human activities, which revolves around livelihood. So, there are challenges, there are issues. You have the issue of ever increasing rise of the price. How much money you are spending? How much money otherwise you could have spent had the government been able to really respond to their call of duty and truly, effectively, sincerely, with utmost sense of sincerity would have implemented whatever they need to implement as per the various laws which is available to protect the consumers, to protect the citizens. Today, you have to look at one angle. I often question sometimes the different attitude of the government pertaining to various factors which are affecting people's livelihood. Now you will see that certain items, commodities, the price continuously keep on, spiking. There's a uninterrupted surge of prices of various commodities, items, services. But government seems to be not willing to really contain it, nor address them. There's a complete absence of the effort from the side of government, both union and state. Yes. Why? I think one reason can be attributed to the whole pattern of the GST regime of taxes, because everything is in percentage form. If your flight ticket, you try to book flight ticket for any day of the flight. You want to travel to Delhi, you want to travel to Kolkata, you want to send your daughter for getting admission or going for an interview somewhere else. You will see that the price of the freight cost projected at one particular time will be somewhere at the base price. You will check after 2 hours, you will see that there is always a surge in the price. Why it is happening? That means a system has been created to unnecessarily make the citizens pay. Now you are increasing the fare. Government is not bothered because in terms of the realization of tax through GST regime, it is all in percentage form. So instead of 10,000, if the flight fare from Guwahati to Delhi becomes 20,000, government gets double the GST. So is it because of that? You look at the money that is being charged for every passenger traveling from northeast to other parts of the country by flight and vice versa from. Is it not the responsibility of the parties who are in the helm of affairs of governance? What is this happening? It is indirect, facilitation of a system whereby you alienate scarce resources from the hands of the poor. So everything go, for a toss. When you plan your budget, when you plan your expenditure, then suddenly you'll have to again look for some support from brother, from siblings, from relatives. This is what is happening. Who is going to address this problem? These are problems which affect everybody.